Hey. Hey, I decided to lie, but I didn't tell you.
Oh, so you're live. You don't even realize you're live.
No, I didn't tell you we were going live.
Oh,
You thought we were making a video.
I don't know. I thought anything.
Oh, you didn't think anything. Well, that's about right.
You know how us men are.
Yeah, I know how you are. Well, hold on. Let's get settled, and then we'll try to come up with something that's helpful to the friends out there. I was hoping not to turn on the lights because I didn't put on makeup, so hoping they wouldn't realize that.
I know it now.
Come here.
Yes, dear. Sorry.
He's cleaning. He's cleaning the kitchen. Hey, friends out there. We are well aware, I am at least, he's not aware of much right now because he didn't know he was going to be doing this. You didn't know, right?
But I'm not well aware of anything.
Of what's going on right now on this. So we're aware that nobody's joining us right now, but you can go back and watch this later, which is what you're probably doing because you're not on here right now. So I thought it would be a good idea if you just hang out with us in the kitchen.
That's where we hang.
For a minute, and it's a rainy Saturday afternoon, and I'm not going to turn on the overlights because I'm halfway self-conscious about not putting on any makeup today, and so, but I am also, he didn't either. He didn't put on his makeup.
I didn't. I'm sorry. Yeah. All natural.
So, although he says I'm beautiful without it, it makes me feel better. This is where you're supposed to say, yes, honey, you are, Brent. Hey.
Ma'am.
Never mind. Anyway.
Yes, honey, you are.
Oh, this is already. So, we're just going to talk about what we're doing, and we're going to limit it. Let's give ourselves 10 minutes on this. So, it's a rainy Saturday afternoon in January.
You said that already.
And I've said that already, he says. So, he is paying attention. And we've been decluttering, taking down some Christmas trees. Yes, it is the last Saturday of January. We realize this. But I forgot to read the instruction book about when to take them down. So, I don't go by those rules. So we're not on here to make anything in particular. We're just to talk to you while we see what's going on. Yeah, we're live. That's him. Okay, so what's going on is we have pretty much lately every Friday night and Saturday we have some of our big guys, friends to come and spend the night. I mean, we don't have them to come, but they come and spend the night. And then they go out to the shop and they, work on motorbikes and whatever it is they do out there. So tonight, well, we fed them brunch, and then tonight, did you refill this? Can you put some in there? Thank you.
It's full.
Can you put some pepper in the bowl? So tonight, we're going to feed them supper, whoever's ending up being here. So we're making squash casserole. And if my daughter-in-law's watching this, she loves that. Some is a measurement in my kitchen. Some.
Some can be tiring.
Some.
How much do you need?
Wow. Tiring. Running a pepper mill is tiring.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, looking at the alarm clock at night. I mean, that's...
It's hard to turn your neck.
Brushing your teeth. Tim Hawkins.
Okay, that's enough. So I'm making squash casserole. That's enough. So
I'm saying, I want to know for next time. This is some.
Yes. Got my bowl up. I got this years and years ago at Lehman's in Ohio, near where my people live, but I've never lived there. Let's see, we got a bunch of quarts and pints of my home canned onions and yellow squash. I've got a shelf of it. I about spilled it on the floor too. And then I've got
3 quarts and 4 pints.
half a thing of sour cream, Now I hope a thing is a measurement where you live, because it is here in the South. So half a thing of sour cream and some cheese. All right, now here's the thing about my cheese. I've started, I used to do this, but I've started again buying just the block, and we shred it ourselves, because the preservatives they put on the stuff, you know, they put on stuff to keep it from clumping in the bags.
If you say so.
I do say so.
Okay. Then it must be true.
And that's not good. So anyway, we shredded this, and we're gonna put some cheese in, and we've got salt and pepper. That's good. You want some more cheese? So
You never have enough cheese, you know that.
and we got some.
Yeah, you need more cheese.
Well, that's all of. I put it in there now. So this is squash casserole. It's kind of a basic thing we make all the time. It's easy to can squash in the summer. I'm not sure if I have a video about it, but it's not hard. That's going to be good. Now I don't put any, to keep it trim healthy mama or low carb or even gluten free. I don't put any crackers. I know it's crushed up saltines. Sometimes people do that. Excuse me. And that's fine. I've done that. My mother-in-law, I think she does that, and hers is very good too. I don't put cream of soups. I don't put condensed soup. So this is it. So you just half a thing of sour cream, big handfuls of shredded cheese, and some drained squash.
Eggs.
Eggs, yeah. So in this bowl, this amount we put. How many quarts and pints?
3 quarts, 4 pints of
3
canned squash. Yeah.
So it's 5 quarts that we use total. Okay. So that's 5 quarts of squash that are canned with the onions. So that's that. And, we'll have that tonight, and then we're having our son Owen is the hunter, or the he loves it and does it more than the other people in the house, and so he got wild turkey. We're going to cook his wild turkey breast, or I'm trying to, in the crock pot. So that's the first time to do that.
And how did you do that?
How did I do that? Good question.
With your...
I marinated it in white wine and Italian dressing. Now, if you've watched some of my other videos, you know there's one where I'm trying to get rid of things in the house. I'm trying real hard not to spend money on groceries. I'm trying to get rid of, things in the pantry and stuff. So
how did you do that?
So I got the large, they're large wild turkey breasts, and I put them in a baggie, and I put some leftover white wine, which is probably about a cup or so, and I put some leftover Italian dressing, which was about, half a cup to a cup, and then I got a whole nother bottle of Italian dressing out of the pantry, and it's from Aldi. It's nothing healthy, but I used all of it, and I think it was probably an 8-ounce bottle. So I put all that in the baggie and marinated that overnight. And I took that out and discarded the marinade. Excuse me. And I put one of those liners in the crock pot, those plastic liners. And I put the turkey in the plastic liner. I made up my own Creole seasoning based on a recipe he found on Pinterest for me this morning. Sprinkled that on top, sprinkled some more pepper, squeezed a lemon, a whole lemon juice, and then got this idea from a recipe I found online, but I put, melted some butter and put olive oil in it, so you got butter and olive oil, and poured that on top of that. So I'm not really sure what that's got to do with it, but I thought I'd try that. So then the little plastic baggie liner thing, I wanted to really enclose the turkey breast, because I'd read another recipe that said to do this in the oven and use one of those oven bags. So I tied up the plastic liner thing and put it in there. Now I'm not sure I put it in there early enough today, so we'll see about that. Excuse me. And then I've got a beef brisket, 2 beef briskets in the oven, and they're from my CSA that I'm a part of. It's it's near here, Murray County, Tennessee, Southern Ridge Farm. And so I've got 2 beef briskets in the oven, and I think this is my first time to make those as well. So they're cooking. Then we're going to make a barbecue sauce for those. So that's that. It would have been much better smoked. I mean, everything's better smoked.
Low and slow.
So then for supper, we're also going to have these Fort Hook lima beans. Okay, talk about heritage. This is a heritage item to me because my grandpa George from Ohio, he always grew. I just realized I got one baby and one Fort Hook, but that's okay. He always grew Fort Hook, and they're bigger, and I just love them. So we're gonna cook those tonight, which we need to start getting going here in a minute, probably. And then I'm gonna make two pies.
The lima beans, the best way, the best tasting way to do this. A friend told us about it, and we tried it, and at the time, I could just eat a bowl of lima beans. They were so good. So we cook the lima beans, and then after we cook them down, we drain them, and then we put...
No, I don't even drain them. I just cook them and watch them to make sure they don't burn, but I don't drain them. I just cook them down.
Put coconut oil in them. What else was it?
Coconut oil and
red pepper flakes.
You know, red pepper flakes and Redmond's real salt or Celtic salt.
And it's just it's really good that way.
Yep. And I love to feed people. I was so excited at breakfast when they told us that the guys told us they may be here for supper.
And I love it when she pulls these out.
Okay, I don't. I love making my own.
I mean, from a standpoint of I know what's fixing to happen.
What's fixing to happen is you're gonna help me.
What's gonna be in there?
Well, what's gonna be in there is what you put in there. All right, so I need you to equally sprinkle this in the bottom of the frozen. They're frozen cookie. What are they called? Pie shells.
Half in one, half in another. All of it.
Use it all.
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
And then sprinkle these. This is something else I'm trying to get rid of. Just a whole thing of crushed peanuts that we had from a build your own donut party or something one time. So just cover the bottom with the peanuts and the chocolate. So yeah, we've got a lot of food around here. Pantry. And now I've got these frozen rolls. They're left over from the holidays because I bought a lot of convenience foods when I had the flu. And, well, he went and got it for me. I didn't get out. So, trying to use those up. And, so I was going to tell y'all too, if you,
that one fell out on the counter.
Thanks for your help, honey.
Anything I can do.
Okay, well, don't lick your fingers and put it back in there. Now, that's nasty.
I didn't. I put it in my mouth.
You didn't touch your mouth with your fingers, did you? Because then you have to wash your hands.
It's real easy.
No, it's not.
It's real easy.
Okay, well, this isn't a circus. Well, yeah, it is, but...
You're right. It's not a circus. It's a zoo. I love you
I was trying to think. Oh, don't make me cry. No, stop. Who's the main zookeeper? You or me? That's what I was standing here trying to figure out.
Well, you are, because I get to leave and go to work.
Get to leave. Just saying, you just said get to leave. You just admit it. You get to leave. Not I have to go to work, dear, and I want to be home with y'all. I get to leave. Now, what do you have to say about that?
I get out of the zoo.
Okay, I think you need to get the peanuts in the pot.
You don't get out of the zoo. How much am I putting in here?
Honey, some.
Some. Here we go. Okay, last time, some was a sprinkling of pepper about that size right there. You know, like, see the hole there, about like that. So now I wonder how much some is. Okay, so if I do some, based on that.
I'm moving. You're making...
That would be some, but I guarantee you that's not going to be enough. Just watch. Is that enough? That's some.
Okay, I told you a while ago to cover the bottom like this with both of them, and you asked
that's
again.
More than some.
And you asked again, and if you just follow directions.
That's more than some.
Follow directions. So I'm gonna make Kentucky Derby pie over here. I'm sure it's got other names too. I'm just laughing with you.
How about Jim Beam drunk pie?
What? What is it?
What, doesn't it have bourbon in it? Kentucky, bourbon, Jim Beam.
I said Kentucky Derby pie.
I know, doesn't it have?
I did put bourbon
Doesn't
in
it
it
have
the other
Kentucky
day
bourbon
because
in it?
I'm low on my vanilla.
Okay, Kentucky bourbon would be Jim Beam. or
And by
George
the way,
Dickel.
if you're watching this before Monday, January 29th, then on January 29th, I've got scheduled a video to come out about making homemade vanilla. So, speaking of bourbon.
Is that good?
But I was low on I made these the other day, and I was low on vanilla, so I used a splash of bourbon because there's a thing, it's Kentucky Bourbon Pie. So, that's enough. So, anyway, you don't have to put the bourbon in. I'm just using up stuff, and I was trying to substitute a flavoring, for the vanilla.
But it kicks it up a notch.
Well, I think I
Like
put too
Emerald
much.
said, bam!
Is Emerald even a thing anymore? Is he even on? I don't know. I don't know either. We don't have TV, but I used to watch Emerald when I had TV. So we're gonna put together some eggs.
Oh, we gotta get those back out.
And some flour. And some sugar. And a dash of salt. Not some salt, but a dash of salt. And a splash of bourbon for the flavoring.
A spoonful of sugar.
We're going to make a topping, like a filling, not topping, a filling. And we're going to bake those. So I'm using stuff I have. And so we keep he doesn't own any flour. He owns it, but he doesn't use it. So I'm going to say I keep my flour in this big thing. And I've also got a little video I made a long time ago when I first started the channel about keeping your measuring doughy things in.
Is Dewey a word?
Yes, doughy's a word. We've had discussion. Doughy things in your jar. I'm not thinking of words today. I'm using thing and doughy.
A Dewey in your thingy.
Right. So it's easy. You don't have to go hunting for it. This is also, look around for heritage items in your life, and if not, establish things right now as heritage items. If you didn't have a heritage, a background, there's plenty of people in this world, and I have, I know some, I'll just say that they don't have a background, a heritage, they don't have a heritage. Kids are in there watching a movie. Y'all probably hear them. So start your own, get whatever you call a heritage item, and from now on, that's a heritage item for your family. Because you're passing it down, you're using it, you're leaving a legacy, it's habit, it's tradition, that sort of thing. So this was my Aunt Coco and Uncle Pete's. Uncle Pete came over from Germany through Ellis Island. He was a baker. And so he was my great uncle through marriage. But this is theirs, heritage item. You put some eggs, crack some eggs in there, say 6.
There you go with some again.
No, I said say 6.
After you said some.
Did I say that? Okay, just do it.
So one egg is more than some, based
Do
on
it.
pepper.
Do it. Oh, see, now he forgot. So if he'd been concentrating on what I said instead of trying to, pick a fight.
She said 6.
Okay, time's up on this. Have we given them anything they can use?
Probably not.
No. I was going to update you though. So if you've watched our other videos, or even if you're new to us, which is great, welcome. There's somebody I want to say hi to. You talk to them. Let me go get the card and get the names. Talk to them. Tell them something useful.
Talk to
Hey,
them.
tell them about your playlist, your guns.
My playlist. My
Gun safety.
Oh, so last weekend we did several videos on gun safety and where I'm teaching the little kids how to shoot, how to properly handle a gun, how to be safe with a gun, how to clean a gun. We're gonna have a video come out about the gun, which is a pistol that I'm using to teach them how to shoot. So I'll have a video that we're planning on recording about the actual gun. So that might be something that you might be interested in as well. But the reason I decided to do that was because I have a concealed carry permit, and I'm gonna have a gun around the house. I've had guns around the house all my life, but I keep them where the kids can't get to them for obvious reasons. But I want them to learn how to be safe around a gun, and if they see a gun sitting somewhere, to know how to be safe with it and understand that it's not a toy. And especially when we get to the point of getting on the road, it's gonna be harder for me to put a gun in a safe area outside of having like a gun safe. So I want them to understand how to properly handle, there's H right there on the thing. How to handle that. So you might want to go and watch those videos.
You gonna clean that up? Okay. Oh, I was going to. Okay, I want to say hello to a family who says they watch our videos, and they sent us a Christmas card, and then I sent them one back. I hope they got it. Haven't heard from them lately, but it is Jen, Rick, Ricky, Kayla, Jameson, and Annabelle.
Oven's ready.
Yep. And so I want to say hey to y'all, and thanks for watching. Also, you guys and everybody else, if you want to send in video clips, we just started this, and I'm excited because it's going to be fun, I hope. So send in short video clips to my email address, and just say who you are. I'm still getting over this cough, I'm sorry. Who you are, where you live. It can be general, specific, usernames, real names, state, town, region, whatever. And just say, we love Heritage Ways, because we're trying to turn hearts and heads toward, and turn your hearts back toward heritage, the heritage of your people. It may not be your family, like I mentioned earlier. If you don't have a heritage that you're proud of, there are plenty of people that don't, but the heritage of your people, if you're Italian descent, or any group of people, just heritage. Learn and teach your children about this. The Jews, this is just what the Lord kept telling them over and over. Teach your children, remember this, and teach your children. So anyway, that's what We Love Heritage Ways is all about, as far as the saying that. So send that in, and send it into Katie in Kitchen. I'm going to spell that. It's Katie, the letter N, not the word, Kitchen, Kitchen. So Katie Kitchen. Kind of has a little
At Yahoo.
flow at yahoo.com. So there he goes with his songs again. He's got to have some kind of song in his head all the time. So what song do you have that goes with the Kentucky Bourbon Pie or the Kentucky Derby Pie?
Well, there's
Here we go.
Old Kentucky Home
Sing it.
is the only one I can think of.
We went there. Who? Well, I was going to say he didn't even live there, though. We can't say that. We
He
can't.
didn't live there, which was very disheartening.
Oh my goodness, it was such a disappointment. We went there to
It was
Bardstown,
his
Kentucky.
people.
It's his
His
aunt and
uncle.
uncle or cousin or something.
It was his aunt and
Who
uncle.
was his?
His would be Stephen Foster.
That's right. Good, he got it. So,
Really?
good. No, I mean, I didn't think you wouldn't, but I kind of
Evidently you did.
wondered
You-
if you. Woo! Okay.
Wow.
Can we go over there and get the sugar, please, and then
Yeah.
come back and
See how
forget
it
that.
is.
So.
See how you did?
All right, we're gonna wrap this up when he comes back. So yeah, send in your video clips. So I did want to say, I know we're all over the board here, but we're just sharing some life with you right now. Did want to say that go back and watch our other videos. I think I
So
interrupted
here's
myself.
your sugar. We keep our sugar in this, and we keep our cup with our sugar. It makes it easy so you don't have to go and find a cup.
I got a
There he is.
You got a what?
haircut.
Oh, we got a haircut. This is an update, people. Tell them about the haircut. Huh? What?
Yeah.
He just wants you to know he got a haircut. But now you're updated on Little Music Man, right?
Yeah.
And oh, I didn't tell you this a while ago, Daddy. See, he started eating now. This is huge, y'all. Huge. I'm gonna write a blog post thingy on our website about picky eaters. Website is www.heritageways.com. But he said after you went outside, he ate some breakfast, some egg. Actually, it's the cheeseburger pie, and I've got a video about how to make that. But he ate it and he liked it. He asked Dad for more. So when Dad went outside a while ago, little music man said to me, "I'm so glad I'm eating." He said, "Jesus, take the fork." So he's heard us say that before. So anyway, we're so thankful because that's been a battle. So what I was saying, because I interrupt myself, just leave it. I'm not sure if I'm done with it. Just want to tell you real quick about our update on our plans. We plan to full-time RV and then homestead, settle down after that. So we don't know how long the full-time RVing will be. We don't know exactly when we're going to start, but obviously we're getting closer, and we have some plans and secrets that we can't tell you yet, but we will when we can. And so we're decluttering, simplifying, and that's hard for me. So that's what we're doing, getting rid of stuff. That's what we've been working on. So we're doing that, and it's tax time, and I need to start doing our taxes, and just homeschooling and
Finishing the pies.
finishing the pies. So come up here with me and let's be real sweet. Say, what do you want to say? Brent, hey, say.
Say, what am I saying? What am I supposed to say? I mean, are we like signing
Mr.
off?
Patient, we do this at the end of the, can you just tell them what we say at the end
So
of the
we're
thing?
signing off?
Yes, we're signing off.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
What are we on here? Are we
This
on?
is YouTube.
Oh, we're YouTube live.
Oh, you thought we were something else?
I didn't know where we were live.
He didn't know where he is.
No, I didn't know where we were live.
He didn't know where
Different
he's live.
platforms
That's
you can be
dangerous.
live on.
That's dangerous.
Anyway, so you can subscribe to our channel here. And you can,
Like us, please like us.
yeah, and you can give us a like. You can leave us comments. If you subscribe, you can hit the little bell so that you can get notifications when we post new videos.
He's doing good.
You can also catch us on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter,
They're on YouTube.
Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
And even Pinterest.
Where we do, and our website, www.heritageways.com. So that's where you can find us at Heritage Ways doing heritage things. See y'all later.
Bye, y'all. Thanks for walking life with us. See you next time. Okay, I'm sorry. How do you turn it off?
You probably push.
Do you push the X?
That would probably do it.